the 4-point lead as we go to 165, and this could be a real critical match when you talk outcome tonight here in Blacksburg. Holden Heller, ranked 23rd, transfer, 8-4 this year, taking on Connor Brady, 10-6 this season. Brady dropping a few spots after his loss to Matty Singleton last week. Redshirt sophomore out of Powell, Ohio. And Rock, we were quickly doing some math during the commercial break. This is a weight that could go either way, up in the air, and certainly will have a lot to say about the winner tonight, possibly in this duel.
And the records are kind of similar, but the rankings are very similar as well, 23 and 25. This is a very important match for both teams.
Holden Heller, redshirt season, his first year at Pitt, Riverwoods, Illinois, Marian Catholic. Went off a nice win against Justin McCoy last week in Pitt's victory over Virginia. Cavaliers 25-6. Heller with a 9-3 win over McCoy.
So Brady has a very good high C to his opponent's right leg. However, Heller loves when people attack him. Similar to Cole Matthew, he has a good re-attack or counter offense. So he's in, good hips, good re-attack. There, that's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Holden Heller is very strong at countering. But no takedown. Good job of laying flat. What Brady is doing is keeping his hips low, because keeping his hips low keeps him from giving up that takedown by letting Heller sit to the corner.
No control. Gentlemen, we're still neutral.
You see, Brady's keeping his hips low. You see, he's kind of keeping them flat. He doesn't want to get them high, because if he gets them high, that gives the advantage to Heller. So Heller's getting a little height here. But once again, Brady's doing a good job of keeping his hips low so that Heller cannot lace his right ankle. Smart wrestling by both wrestlers. On Brady's part, once he got in, to keep his hips low, and then on Heller's part to try and keep scooting to elevate the hips. Really good wrestling there.
The Heller brothers arrived at Pitt certainly at an opportune time. Watch Holden, and then we'll see Reese a little bit later on. Holden, the big brother, he's a year older than Reese. Both transferring in from Hofstra, and these were two weights when you look at 65 and 84 that Pitt was going to have some question marks. The hammer Jake Wenzel, now part of the Pitt coaching staff. Reliable Harvey at 184, gone to graduation. So the Hellers arrived certainly at the right time, and Gavin happy to land them through the transfer portal.
Brady's got to still continue to use his high C, but he's got to be careful, because as soon as that high C is going to be attacked, Heller's going to sit to the corner. But it's hard to scramble out of a double. Good hips by Heller.
Still neutral, gentlemen. Need to control beyond reaction.
Period in the books, no score. Here at 165. The Heller brothers have arrived, both coming from Hofstra. Holden with 2 years of eligibility, Reese with 3 years. Both actually started out around the 141, 149 weight bracket when they arrived in college. They have both certainly gotten bigger and stronger. Holden at 165, Reese having a solid season at 184. Heller starts underneath into a stand-up position. Brady will whip him right back down. Heller trying to pry at the grip. As the grip broke, but he had him for a moment. Now Heller gets the escape and a 1-0 lead.
We saw one shot by Heller, and that was to the left leg of Brady. And you see Brady went high C, and then he went to double. It's very difficult to scramble out of a double. And what Heller did, he didn't scramble out of it. He just got his hips away. There's two ways you can fight a double. It's either sprawl hard or throw your hips in to break and keep your opponent off their balance.
He has wrestled a lot of matches, even though he's just carrying the sophomore tag. Two-time NCAA qualifier. Went 1-2 at Nationals last year. Beat Chase Saldate of Michigan State. Chase having a really good year for the Spartans. Michigan State raising some eyebrows. They are wrestling well. Brady is a guy that just keeps getting better and better. He had a tough go at it during the ACC dual schedule last year. And to step up and deliver, he was the co-wrestler of the week right before the holidays.
You've seen Heller on his shots. He's not really penetrating. He's kind of just reaching and extending himself. You see right there, he kind of just dropped and reached. He's not getting his hips underneath him. What I'm noticing is by doing that, he's just trying to get your leg to create a scramble. He's not really penetrating to get his hips underneath him and attack the hips of Brady.
Heller gets the one. He's able to get out from underneath. Brady will have the chance to return the favor. 4 ranked wrestlers in the conference at 165. Heller already has a win over Justin McCoy, the highest ranked ACC wrestler. Sent out here by Brady underneath.
You're in control.
Now, Heller's just holding right now. He's not really doing too much, and he's got to continue to follow.
Still you, Red.
Trying to get separation underneath. Heller says, nope, I'm not going anywhere.
And watch the leg.
Maybe try to stick a leg in.
Exactly, Sean. He was trying to stick that right leg in.
Red, you're in control.
Trying to hit a roll underneath was Brady, but again, man, Heller, like glue, just stays latched on.
And he's got the leg in, Sean. This is what he was trying to wait for, that opportunity. And he's a taller 165-pounder, and so he's going to kind of stretch his back so that Brady stretches out. Brady has to keep his hips up. And he's up. It's a good position. He's got to try and get a fresh start. He may not want to call out. So, 47 seconds in riding time for Heller. He wants to hold Brady down for at least 13 seconds to get the riding time advantage. He snuck the leg in. A little lazy there by Brady. Should have kept that elbow in. And so at this point, Heller's doing a good job of getting his hips across the body. That's why it's called a cross-body ride, because you're taking your body across your opponent's body. Cross-body. Tough, tough. This is Pitt wrestling right here, Sean. Mat wrestling. This is Pennsylvania wrestling. Mat wrestling. Smart wrestling. Brady's got to explode here. He's got to do something. Just go crazy. Reach for your head. Looks like Heller is just in control here. Tough third period. Tough third period here.
Consistency, the word that Keith Gavin used frequently in our conversation when talking about Holden Heller. And a third period ride for Heller, 2-0, a huge win for Pitt in a swing weight at 165.
You are right.